Hi people, I'm Saima from simons.co.uk. I'm really excited with the new Zahra Ahmad Lawn range that's just been launched, and I wanted to take this opportunity to discuss it with you guys and launch it on my website. I really wanted to create a video for you all because of the feedback that I've been getting from you guys. Everyone keeps telling me that they really like the personal touch that they're getting, and they're able to kind of put a voice to the brand, so I wanted them to be able to put a face to the brand too. So that's why I thought I'd take it one step further. I'd really like your feedback on this video, so please send your questions and your feedback and your thoughts to questions, which should come up right now, questions at simons.co.uk, or alternatively post a comment on our Facebook page. The address is below as well, so it's Simon's Boutique 1. That's www.facebook.com/Simon's Boutique 1. So with the launch of the Zahra Ahmad Lawn range, I really wanted to kind of share my thoughts about this with you guys, and in particular I really wanted to cover the themes that they've covered, colours, the trends, the cuts, and really kind of get the mood going. It's available on my website right now to buy. That's www.simons.co.uk. So far they've launched two big releases. The first theme had a very kind of nature theme to it. There was lots of images of flowers, peacocks, water, and I found it to be quite bold. I wasn't too sure when I first saw it, but it's beginning to grow on me. The second release, which has gone live on my website today, has more of a Middle Eastern feel to it, very Ottoman kind of inspired, with very intricate details, and it's very kind of abstract shapes are being brought into the prints. The colours that they're going towards, so the first range really focused on bright oranges, yellows with a hint of blue, and the second range has got a lot more blue, and it's got I think they've launched a peach outfit that should come up on this side here, a peach outfit. Initially I found the first range to be extremely bold for my liking, especially with the UK weather. I thought, well, you know, going out on a dull day in a very bright orange suit, I'm not sure how practical it is, but actually I found the rest of the collection to be very vibrant, very fresh, and it is definitely something that I think I would like to kind of get a couple of pieces of myself. In terms of the trends that they're trying to tackle, they've kept the embroidery around the neck a little bit like what I've got on today. This is a beech tree kurta that I've got on, and I'm wearing it with black plazos. But it gives the bright colours, the bold prints, a very kind of understated look. But with the second release that they've done with the blues, they've gone with lots of really lovely embellishment around the neckline, jewels, stones, and it gives you that royal theme that you can see that there's an actual trend coming through, and it really gives it that really nice royal theme, and actually that's kind of following on from their Sheesh Mahal range, in particular one of the outfits, where they really brought in the nice red and green jewels on the neckline. They've brought that into the blue collection of this lawn range as well, and it really does make it stand out. It makes it feel really rich, and you can accessorize it with some really lovely jewellery, and it really kind of adds that extra emphasis to the outfit, to the lawn outfit. And then they've all kind of got a crochet kind of lace type edging. I'm not too sure how I feel about that at the moment. I think it's one of those things that will grow on me, but I really think that they've gone with the embellishment on the neckline. I think that that's really, really nice the way they've carried that on. You know, they've picked up the Ottoman theme from their Ottoman range, and they're bringing in the Sheesh Mahal range into the lawn too. In terms of like the cuts that they've gone for, so I mean they've played it quite safe. They've gone for the straight cut with a slight A-line flare at the edge, but they're really, really showing off the cigarette trousers with the buttons on the side, and I absolutely love them. They look really, really smart. They bring out your physique. You're able to hide your legs if you're not too comfortable showing them off, but they make you look taller if you're short. I'm only 5'3", so they're really good for me. I've got a pair myself with a Nishat suit that I've got. And actually Charisma Boy brought it in as part of their new lawn range too. So it's definitely a trend that's going to be coming in, and they're kind of moving away from the palazzo look. So, I mean, overall, in terms of my opinion, I wasn't too sure when they launched the original kind of four with the bright oranges, the peacocks. I found it was too bright, too bold for me, for the UK as well. But with the release of the second batch, with the embellishments, the autumn kind of theme, the blues, it really, really has grown on me. And even though the print's really heavy, I think that that's actually going to be a bit of a bigger hit. They're retailing at around £48 for a stitched suit with a chiffon dupatta, and if you think you're getting the jewels on the neckline, you really are kind of getting that something special, and I think that they've really hit the nail on the head with this. I wanted to take it one step further, so it's not just about the Zahra Ahmad Lawn range, and I really wanted to kind of try and bring in a couple of other brands that we all like in the UK, two very famous ones, and just touch upon what they're doing with their lawn ranges, what colours they're bringing in, what trends, and even what cuts that they're looking at in terms of how they've done their photo shoots. They are Gul Ahmad and Nishat Linen. So if we start off with Gul Ahmad, so Gul Ahmad have used a combination of floral, Moroccan, and my favourite Junnery. I absolutely love Junnery, and I really, really like the way they've brought it in. I'm not entirely sure about the colours again. They're very bright pinks, blues, oranges, and you know, going back to the Zahra Ahmad, with this kind of weather that we have in the UK, I don't know how comfortable I'd feel going out in it. But I think time will tell. Hopefully we'll get some nice weather and then we'll all kind of rush out to buy it. But I really, really like the kind of understated looks that they're going for at the moment. In terms of the cuts that they've shown in their photo shoots, compared to Zahra Ahmad, who've played it actually really, really safe and just gone for the one straight kameez, slight A-line flare, cigarette trousers. Gul Ahmad has tried to experiment a little bit with different cuts, quite tight fittings at the top, and they've even brought in the short kameez. I think that's being a little bit bold. They've been around for quite a while. Nobody's really adopting them as much. But let's see how that kind of, if that trend takes off. But I would definitely give Gul Ahmad's collection a thumbs up. If we look at Nishat, I mean, immediately one of their collections is called Let's Try Something New. That gives us hints straight away that they're trying to position themselves somewhere new in the market. They want to be kind of perceived as someone that's being kind of fresh, funky, exploring new territory. And I actually think that they're getting away with it. I really like this particular range actually. It's got florals, abstracts. It's a really nice kind of, one of the suits that they released is a lovely blue colour. Again, with the cuts, they've played it quite safe for Zahra Ahmad. They've gone for a straight cut with a slight A-line flare. It's nice and simple. If we look at the rest of their ranges, hopefully the picture should be coming up. We've got the Do You Always Want to Be Different and Always Want to Be First. I'm not too sure how I feel about this particular one, unfortunately. The print looks too busy and the cut on the model does not flatter her at all. I really, really don't like this particular range at all. And I'm not sure how it's going to be perceived in the UK. And I'd be really, really keen to kind of hear what your thoughts are about this too. And then the third kind of like lawn that they've released recently is called Different is Beautiful. And again, that kind of gives us another hint where they're trying to position themselves. They want to be perceived as being different, you know, fresh, innovative ideas. And that's quite an interesting range actually, because when I first saw it, I wasn't too sure, you know, the blocky prints, maybe, maybe not. But it's actually beginning to grow on me. However, I think that this particular range can only be pulled off by people with a certain figure. Unfortunately, I, like many others, have got quite wide hips. I'm wearing something that's going to be very blocky around the hip area and exaggerate it out just won't look good. And I think you have to be really, really clever with the way you get these sorts of outfits stitched, especially like getting them straight sewn down the sides is not going to look good at all. I mean, that'll bring out the hip area a little bit too much. But I mean, I think overall though, Zahra Ahmad has actually probably hit it more with the market that they're kind of trying to target. You know, they've got the embellishments, the embroidery, the colours, the prints, and I think that they've done really, really well, and I'm really, really excited to see what else they're going to be releasing, and hopefully I'll be able to get some new product releases pretty soon so that I can share them with you guys. I just want to take my time to say thank you to you guys. That's pretty much it for today. It's my first video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it. It's taken me about 4 cuts to do it, but I hope you've enjoyed listening to my thoughts about the new ranges. Zahra Ahmad is launched on my website. It's www.saimas.co.uk yet again. Please do send me your feedback. You know, that's the only way that I can improve. I can answer your questions. If you've got any thoughts, if you want to know anything, please do email me, questions@saimas.co.uk. Again, that should come up at the bottom. And join our Facebook page, likes, join our mailing list. There's lots of offers going out all the time. We've also got the brand new Eager range coming out on a weekly basis, 2 new outfits. Mantra, Obed Sheikh, some Nishat. You can't go wrong. I really look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye.